I drive over the Great Bridge Bridge or even the 168 bypass, I can't help but notice the variety of boats, or yachts should I say, lined up along the Intracoastal Waterway. Since 1936, the Atlantic Yacht Basin has been the go-to place for boaters to shelter their craft. Well, today, we're going to take a peek behind the docks to see exactly what this basin is all about. Visionary and founder D. Dunwoody Atkinson saw potential in this location, and 80 years later, it's still going strong.
Mr. Atkinson came here in the early 30s with a dredging company called it Atkinson Dredging Company. While he was here, he noticed that more and more boats were coming by and going up and down the waterway and needed a place to stop and store their vessel. Some service work done and bottoms cleaned and painted, and slowly but surely started building storage sheds. And here we are 80 years later, still repairing boats that are transiting up and down the Intercoastal Waterway.
During Hurricane Isabel, the Yacht Basin sheltered over 200 boats, and with Chesapeake located about halfway between Maine and Florida, it's a perfect spot. And according to Jack, even the water is better here.
So with the fresh water, you have no barnacles, you have very little buildup, so the boats can sit here for long periods of time and not have a lot of growth on the bottom of them. In the earlier days, boats were wooden, classic boats like Trumpies. We had to change our skill sets from working on wooden boats to more fiberglass repairs.
The Atlantic Yacht Basin has about 35 employees, and most of them are highly skilled carpenters, mechanics, and painters.
One day might have to work on wooden boats. Next day they're doing gel coat, fiberglass repairs. They'll have to brush paint as opposed to the newer boats, spraying them. All the current boats now have so many systems on them that you can see something new every day. It's a real varied skill set to keep it all going. The industry really needs to get their hands around the lack of skilled craftsmen, qualified mechanics. General Manager James Taylor has been here 48 years. Started as a mechanic in the machine shop. We just retired our railway foreman, who was with us for 47 years, and our carpenter foreman just retired after 38 years. Replacing those kind of guys is always a struggle, but we do have some guys coming up to fill their shoes. You have to really take care of your employees, and that's a real key to keeping them.
Well, I would say after 80 years, you're definitely doing something right. Have you noticed any fluctuation with the economy? Has that affected like the larger boats that may be coming in? Are they still spending their money on luxury craft?
You know, a couple big variables is one, how's the stock market doing? Because that's discretionary income. And another one is fuel. Some of these boats are burning up to 100 gallons an hour. You know, it really makes a difference if the fuel is $2 a gallon or if it's $4 or $5 a gallon. The market plays a big part of that, and fuel costs play a big part of it.
The Atlantic Yacht Basin is a great place whether you're looking to batten down the hatches and store your boat, or if you just need a little maintenance before you get underway. For Thinking Out Loud, this is Karen Myers. Bon voyage!